All right, y'all. I've got my field dressed grouse here and I'm gonna get it ready to cook. Now, you can roast it whole on the bone, but I usually fillet it off of the bone and just pan fry the boneless, skinless breast. So that's what I'm gonna show you all today. The tools that I'm gonna be using are just a regular pocket knife, some good strong shears to clip the wing off, or you can use a fillet knife. But if you don't have a fillet knife, just your regular pocket knife will work as well. That's usually what I'll use in the field. If I'm at home or if I have my fillet knife, I'll use it, but it's not necessary. The scissors aren't necessary. All you really need is a sharp knife. And stay tuned to the end. I'll show you the pro tip and why I have these two toothpicks here. So let's get into it. So the first step, I'm going to remove the wing just to get it out of the way, make it easier for y'all to see. I'll take my shears and I'll just snip that off. It goes in the scrap bag. Pull off any little feathers that you have. Get them out of the way. So now you're ready to fillet. What I do is, you can feel the breastbone right in the middle, and I'll just come in right beside it with my knife angled in towards that breastbone. And you just follow it. When you get up, there's the wishbone at the top here. So you kind of just try to get underneath of it, and you can get underneath and around it from both sides, and that will maximize the amount of meat that you get off of the bird. And then you just slowly cut down into the ribs. And then once you hit the ribs, you just follow that out and around. Just take your time, try to keep your knife as close to the ribs and the bones as you can to maximize your yield. And it's a little tricky when you get into the shoulder and where the wing was attached. Just do your best to carve around any bones. You'll see that tendon, just like your regular chicken breast fillet. Carve that all the way down. There you have it. One perfectly clean grouse breast ready for the pan. If there's any feathers or any dirt or leaves or whatever stuck on it, just pick that off, and then it's ready to be seasoned and thrown in the frying pan. Let's get a closer look for the other side, and I'll show you that pro tip why I have my toothpicks here. As you can see, I had one pellet go through the breast. And when those pellets go through the breast, usually they'll bring some feathers into the meat. That's what the toothpick is for. If you jam the toothpick into where that pellet went in and spin it around, you can pull the feathers out with that toothpick, and that will save you from having to cut around that meat. It's not a perfect game, and sometimes the meat gets shot up, and this is a way that you can pull the feathers out and maximize your yield on that breast. These grouse breasts aren't very big. Two breast is about the size of one small chicken breast that you would get from the grocery store. So if you have to cut around that for feathers, you're gonna lose quite a bit of meat. So again, there's that breastbone. I angle my knife in towards the breastbone and follow it down. There's that wishbone or Y bone. I'll come in and slice it there. And then I'll get my knife just right up close to it. And that way I'm not losing any meat. And then just follow it down along the breastbone. Once you get down to the ribs, it almost just peels off the ribs, but you can, with the tip of your knife, just follow along that rib. There's the tendon there. It can be a little tricky to cut. Just follow that down. There's the other part of the tendon. Down and around. Not much meat left on that. Cleaned it up pretty good. That goes in the scrap. There's your second cleaned grouse breast. And then just pick off any of the feathers, wipe them off, pick them off of the outside. Sometimes you've got that little bit of membrane. You can pick that off, pull it off. Well, there you have it. Two nice, clean grouse breasts. Boneless, skinless. Ready to be seasoned, thrown in the frying pan, or packaged for freezing for later in the season. I hope you all like this video. Now, let's go cook these bad boys up. I'm hungry. Come on. All right, here's our cleaned up grouse breast. Salt on this side, they're peppered on the other side. Got some coconut oil here to fry them in. Once that pan's hot enough, oil in the pan, birds in the pan. Just fry them up till they're cooked all the way through. Doesn't get any more simple than that. Okay, that feels warm enough. Big fat spoonful of coconut oil. There's that peppered side. We'll go peppered side down. 1, 2. There's that grouse heart too. Throw that in there for good measure. Golden crispy. That's my grouse cooking dance. A little chilly today. Woo! Okay, that's probably cooked about halfway through. Look at that, nice and golden crispy on that first side. Pop up the pan with a little more oil. Come on, get in there. There's that grouse heart. It's definitely cooked. Oh yeah. Oh, hi, sweetie. Hello. Who's my girl? How's that smell? How's that grouse smell, huh? You like that? Think it smells good? There you go, 2 pan-fried grouse breasts. Now, some of y'all might be thinking, you ruined those things, but I'd rather have them a little crispy than a little undercooked. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'm going inside to throw these on a sandwich because it's cold out here. And as always, get outside. Let's go.